avoiding wrist pain. In our society, we use our hands quite a bit. With texting nowadays, typing on the computer, we create a lot of repetitive cumulative stress syndromes in the wrists and hands. And now, during this time where everybody's at home, working from home, these symptoms can be rather bothersome. And what we're going to do, we're going to teach you some, and we're going to discuss some basic guidelines that you can follow to help mitigate these symptoms from progressing or becoming a serious problem. Number one, you do not push through the pain. So if you're typing or you're working and you start experiencing pain, that's your body telling you you need to stop. That expression, no pain, no gain, is not smart. Number two, take frequent breaks. If you're sitting at your desk or if you're sitting with your laptop in your lap on your bed, push away every so often and get up, move around. You can do some of the stretches that we're going to talk about. What it does, it breaks the monotony of that constant positioning and just straight typing. Change positions frequently. If you're sitting, when you take your break, get up, walk around, pace around a little bit. Or if you come across a moment while you're typing where you have to sit, to think, or there's a pause in your work, get up, move around, change positions, go to the countertop and put your on the countertop and stand there and work a little bit, then go back. Changing positions often is good, not just for your wrists and your hands, but for other body parts. Stretches. I'm going to give you several stretches you can do, which is easy. You can do it without even stopping your typing if you're good with one hand. All right, so the first one is prayer stretch. It's really for all the flexors. Hands together, like so. And you want to make sure that the fingers and the thumbs, everything's nice and flat, and you want to open those fingers up, okay? So opening the fingers up, fanning them out, and you just kind of drop the hands down right in front, just like you're praying. And this is stretching all the flexor side. Normal is you should be able to go where the forearms are straight. And you go as far as you can go comfortably, stop when you feel the stretch. Again, we don't push into pain, pain, pain. So that's for the flexor side. I'm going to show you one specifically for this part of your thumb. We use the thumbs a lot as we're texting, and we're seeing a higher prevalence of people having thumb issues. Thumb arthritis, all kinds of dequator veins, all kinds of issues. So the thumb in the thumb web space is an easy thing to stretch. If you're sitting at your desk or wherever you're typing, you can take your thumb and you're going to place it right in the pit of your back behind your knee. Okay, so it's sitting in my knee like so. And what you're going to do, you're going to push the hand basically that direction, okay, but with your thumb in there. So it's basically pulling the thumb away like so, okay? So that opens up and stretches this entire region of the thumb web. When you push, you just push into it, hold it for a few seconds, 5 seconds. You can hold it longer if you want. Again, no pain with that. You just feel the stretch in the web of the hand. Holding 5 to 20 seconds and repeating that often. And if you're typing or working, you can be working with one hand while you're stretching that and switch and do the other side. The last one is for the lateral side of the forearm. It's for all the extensors. All these muscles here are what pull the wrist up, and these are what are affected quite a bit with the typing. So the stretching that is a little bit more complicated. So I'm going to stretch my left hand first. I'm going to make a fist. I'm going to turn my thumb downward, and then I'm going to flex my wrist. From there, I'm going to set this arm and hand down. Now you can set it down on your thigh. You set it down on your chair or bed next to you. So I'm setting down the knuckle part, okay? I'm not pushing down through it. The weight of your own arm is enough stretch, enough pressure on it. So I'm just letting it stay like this. I'm gonna let it stay there for about 10 seconds. I feel the stretch all through here. Again, there's no pain. I'm going to hold it for about 10 seconds, and then after 10 seconds, what I'm going to do is I'm going to individually let go of one finger. So I just let go of my pinky. I'm going to hold it here for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, I'm going to let go of my ring finger. I'm still keeping a little bit of pressure here. And then 10 seconds, I let go of my middle finger. 10 seconds, I let go of my index finger. Good. And shake it out. So those 3 stretches hit all the major muscles in the hand and wrist. Now let's say you want to do some self-management. There's lots of ways of doing that. We recommend the melt ball. You can use the melt ball for just rolling it around like so. You're massaging the little muscles in the hand, and that's increasing circulation, blood flow to those areas. If you don't have a melt ball, you can use a tennis ball. Okay, anything you have, just do one hand. I just kind of roll this thing around, or both hands. Doing that for 10, 20, 30 seconds in between when you take your breaks and when you change positions is definitely going to help with the hand.